apologize for not getting here a little more prompt. I'm sorry. Had to shower and address the team and so forth. Great game. Played like garbage in the first half. Tried to get it right in the second half, offensively as well as giving up some wounds defensively. Didn't go well. We mixed one field goal as well. Time of possession in the first half was unbelievably one-sided. We barely touched the ball. I think it was only 9 minutes in the first half. Second half, we did some things. We showed that we were resilient. We showed that we would fight. We showed that we had no surrender or give up in us. And that's a lot for a team that's fairly new. As you say, we just got together. So I'm truly proud of our men as well as our coaches and staff, sports staff, and so forth. Not happy with the way we played, but I'm happy with the win. You got to be happy with a W no matter how it comes. Truthfully, it's one point in the game I said, we can't let this dude win. Ain't no way we let this dude win. You know, his press conference is going to be unbearable if we let this dude win. And but I knew even when we got the ball on the 2 or 3, 4 yard line, I said, as long as the ball in Shador's hands, we're going to get down this field. I knew that without a shadow of a doubt. And when we went to center the field to talk about overtime, I told him we want the ball. I want you to have the ball. Most teams put the defense out first so you can see kind of what they do. If you don't get, you get 3, you know what you have to do. I want the offense out first. I want you to put pressure on them to get them out of their comfort zone. That's kind of how it transpired. It was a great day for Colorado. It was a great day for the Buffalo fans. It's a great day that we got to win. Let's go.
Hey, Coach. Congrats on the
win. How you
win.
doing, sir?
Doing great. Jake Schwannis, DMVR. Just curious if you have an update on Travis and just your thoughts on that play.
I think Coach Ray is going to the hospital to check him out. The first thing I heard that he would be out for a few weeks. I heard that for sure. But we're going to do what we got to do to take care of him. So I know Travis like a book. He probably is going to want to be out for 2 weeks. But we got to make sure his health is more important than his game.
Hey, Coach McMiller, Fox 31.
How you doing, sir?
Good. You've talked about it many times that, like you said in your opening statement, that if Shador has the ball, you have faith that he can go down there. This isn't the first time he's done it, but to be able to do it on this stage with the amount of eyeballs on it, what does it say about his progression as a player and as a man?
Shador's been that. You guys just hadn't seen it because he was at HBCU and we were secluded. I guess no one had TVs and they didn't work out here in the television that we were playing on last year. But this is who he is. It don't matter where he came from. That's who that guy is. And his passion and his study habits and his commitment to excellence, it shows every weekend. I know a multitude of people, not you guys. You guys are family. You beautiful women are family. But people wait for him to fail. Like he can't keep this going. Yes, he can, because this is who he is.
Hey, Coach. I just noticed it wasn't until the 5th drive that I charted that Michael Harrison took the field for the offense, and it wasn't until much later in the game until Alejandro Mata took the field as the kicker. So I was just wondering, what's the message? How do you keep these guys focused when they start?
Well, they got to focus. If a guy isn't starting, he's contributing on special teams. So a lot of the starters we don't allow to play special teams unless they're seniors or aspiring juniors that's getting ready to go pro. So he got in there and did his thing and caught some key balls for us to move the chains. And Mata, you know, I give everybody opportunity. Mata don't miss. I know that. You know, he hadn't missed. I think he got one blocked in Jackson, right? That's it. Mata don't miss. So I'm going to give everybody an opportunity to do what they're gifted to do. But when it comes back around and he's up, he's going to nail it.
Hi, Coach. Adam, what's your Tiger?
How you doing, sir?
Sports, doing well. After Shiloh's pick 6, it looked like you guys had a moment out there. What did that moment? What was that like for you?
You know, I'm coach, but every now and then during the game, I have a dad moment. And that was a dad moment, just running down the sideline as he was running down the sideline. That's the most I ran in years. Yeah, I didn't even know I had it in me. But just to see his joy and see him just atone for some of the things because he studies so much, and he's like, I'm going to stop playing passive. I'm going to jump it. I'm going to jump it. And he did it. So that was the moment of what he put into his work ethic and film study and just being aggressive. And he's capable of that. I don't know how many tackles he made, but he had a heck of a lot of tackles, that what I saw throughout the game as well. He made plays. That's what counts. That helps us win.
Ariel Arsuto, 9 News, over here.
How you doing?
Tucked back here. I know you said you wanted to dominate this game.
Yeah.
Clearly, it didn't go that fashion.
That's right.
Is there a different kind of satisfaction that
Yeah.
comes with this type of win?
Resilience. I mean, the guys, they had every opportunity in the world to give up. They had every opportunity in the world to give in. They didn't. And they never doubted themselves on the sideline. I mean, we were upset with some of the things not being executed that were called, but these young men never give up. And I went and I told the line, I said, guys, we just need 6 plays. Just give us 6 plays. 6 plays, we're going to score, we'll get the extra point. 6 plays, just give us 6 hard plays. And that's what they did.
Coach Richie Carney, Denver Sports. You told the world on game day to keep the cameras rolling
Right.
when you and Jay would meet post-game.
Right.
When Jay was asked about it earlier, he said about what maybe went on or what was said. He said you can ask Prime about that. So
Yeah, well,
was there anything meaningful in the
No,
post-game exchange?
no. I know Shador kind of got in between it. But no, I don't hold. You know, I could be petty if they petty, but I ain't got time for that, man. I'm on to bigger things. I'm happy for the brother. I really am, man. I'm happy that they fought, that they played a good game. I'm happy he's a head coach. I'm happy for any brother that's doing it and successful, man. I truly am. I don't know where all this stuff come from. I have to respond because, you know, it's my mama taught me that. You just ain't gonna type me and I'm gonna sit back and ain't gonna say nothing. But I'm happy for that dude, man. I don't know him, but I'm happy for him. I wish the best for him. I really do. Nothing. My success ain't got nothing to do with his. So why would I want him to succeed? I don't know how people get down like that. My blessings ain't got nothing to do with his blessings.
Coach, back-to-back weeks where kind of slower out of the gates
Yeah.
offensively. Is that a coaching thing, execution thing?
That's
play
everything.
calling?
That's everything. I got to figure that out thing. That's what that is. And I'm getting tired of that thing. That's what that is. We got to stop. We got to stop that. We're better than that. We really are. As coaches, as a team, as an offense, we better than that. We better than that on the silly stuff. How many times we gonna give up an under route? I know you guys got tired of that. You're like, darn, don't they know an under route coming? Yeah, we knew that too. But how can you not? I mean, I wish you could hear. They need to start playing the conversation on the headset on television so you guys can hear what's really going on.
So is that an adjustment thing, like schematically? Or
No,
is
that's
that
a
just
thing that
execution?
people need to do their job thing. That's what that is. Just do your job, and we straight.
Peter Broad, The Athletic. I'm curious, what led to your decision to go for 2 in the second overtime rather than just
Points.
one field goal?
The way the numbers come out, the points. I mean, it's a chart, but you know we got so many smart guys around that they just tell you, coach, you got to go for 2. Cool, let's do it. And I understand why. That's what it was. Only thing I kind of second guessed at the end when we were at the 2 or the 3 yard line. You know, I wanted to go ahead and get points instead of because it's a tremendous letdown if you don't score right there and you turn over the ball. But then you got to think they'll still be on the 2 yard line and they got to drive 98. You're thinking all these thoughts, but you never go wrong with getting points. And we got a field goal
Hey,
out of it.
Coach Carlos Bryant, DSM. Can you talk about Hank Zelinkas? He was a true freshman that got the
Who?
start today at center. Hank Zelinkas.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking Hank.
Yeah, he got the
Hankerson, I'm
start as
thinking
a true freshman today at
several
center.
different
Can you talk
Hanks.
about him?
It's hard. I was watching how everything flowed. I haven't watched film to see how he really performed, but he stepped up, and that's what this business is a next man up type of business. So I'm proud that he stepped up. I haven't watched the game film to really give you a true evaluation on how he did.
Hey, Coach. Brian Howell with
Yes,
Daily
sir.
Camera. Shador struggled throughout the offense struggled throughout the entire.
Yeah,
game.
I'm
So-
glad you corrected that. 'Cause everybody's looking at you like,
Right.
oh, excuse me?
So, but he talked about this. That drive at the end of regulation. That quarterbacks kind of make those moments make quarterbacks. He talked about that being maybe a Brady.
I don't
moment.
think that moment makes him because he's had a lot of those moments. You just haven't seen those moments. So you're just getting an opportunity to see those moments. That's who he is. I never doubted the fact that if the ball's in his hands, what he's going to do. No one on the offense, no one in the darn stadium doubted the fact that we don't doubt him. That's who he is. So we just got to make sure the ball is in his hands. And key thing, fourth down plays, third and short plays, we love the ball to stay in his hands and allow him to make the decision. Now, if we don't succeed and he made the decision, I can live with that. But it's hard to live with something when the ball is not in his hands.
Well, I want to ask also because he did the same thing in the Celebration Bowl at the end of regulation.
Yeah.
What's different about him in those moments? Does he get a little more locked in?
I think he was 38 for what, 47? I think he was pretty locked in all game. What is he doing for this season? 80%? Some crazy number like that? That's like, you guys are taking this stuff for granted. This is not normal. Like, this kid can flat out play. Forget the name Sanders. The kid can flat out play this game. He's I don't know what his completion percentage for the season. You are good, man. You are a heck of a. You know you're good, right? Thank you, brother. I'm straight up. And I was mad because I saw you last time, and then I was like, oh my God. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I wanted to give you your flowers in front of everybody. You are good, dog. Yeah, y'all know who this cat is, right? Y'all know who this is? And all the black folks like, yeah, we know you. White folks like, who's that? That's the truth. Y'all just won't say it. You're good, my brother. I appreciate you. Amen. You're good, man.
Hi, Coach.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Nick Edwards, Hughes Sports Report. It was a spectacular day in Boulder today. So many events. You were here and
yeah, it
there,
was.
seeing all of your friends. What was kind of your favorite moment from today, whether it be the game or the extracurriculars?
That is so tough. That's a great question. The Rock could be our president if he wants to be. And with 390 million followers, I mean, if he just asks everybody to give $1 to the university, I think we have no problems with, the NIL. The conversations I just had in my room with Key Glock and some of those guys from Memphis, and you had with Cameron, I love Lil Wayne like he's my son. Like speaking to his mother before the game as well. There's so many different moments, being on the different sets and seeing these beautiful, wonderful fans all congregate together. Campus was electric today. I don't know if some of you got a chance to witness it, but I don't know how it's been in the past, but campus was electric today. And don't dismiss the fact that we always recruit. So when those college kids that are on recruiting trips see this kind of stuff, it's one of the big fellas just said, hey, man, it's different. This is straight out different here. And we had some dogs here on recruiting trips today. So it was so many wonderful moments. I don't know when we're going to put it out, but my mother was pretty much the pregame speech today, her and Rock. So you're going to get it's going to be good when you hear what she had to say in the pregame speech. Yeah, so I didn't have to fire him up. She did her doggone thing. I'm proud of her.
Tony, go ahead. Hey, good morning, Coach.
How you doing, sir?
Tony Casolo, Buffalo's Wire. Thank you. I'm doing well. How are you?
Awesome.
You mentioned you want to have the ball in Shador's hands as much as possible, but the offense was 2-1 run to pass today. Is that by design, or would you like to see more balance?
We're not
out of the
running the
offense?
ball. We can't do something we can't forcefully do. I mean, we're not successful at running. That's an attitude. That's an attitude. That's just a straight attitude that we're going to run the ball and you're not going to stop us. That's a darn attitude. We got to develop that attitude sooner or later, and prayerfully more sooner than later.
Coach, how you doing? Clinton Yates, ESPN. You talk about the vibe around this team, all the different people that are showing up around the program. Y'all are starting to get mentioned along the likes of Georgetown Hoyas, UNLV, Fab Five, Black America's team. You know what I'm saying, in terms of what you're representing. What's that like for you guys in terms of the popularity you're taking on national?
Well, first of all, these kids weren't even born, so they don't understand that. Dennis Thurman and some of the older coaches like myself, we understand that and how dynamic and how much of a blessing that is to even be mentioning those likes. It's tremendous. It's not a burden whatsoever. It's a blessing. and we're thankful for that. But I don't think our young men inside the locker room understand the moment. Like, that's what I told them in that last series. Guys, this is a moment you will never forget. And let's maximize this moment. And they went out and did it. But when you're that young, and you know, all of us were young one day. Some of us are still young and naive. We don't understand these moments are just slipping by slowly but surely. And we got to grasp them because it's incredible. What happened and what transpired today was incredible. It really was. From the start to the finish of the day.
Watching 2 a.m. Two more, Romy, go.
Coach Romy Bain, CBS
How you
Colorado.
doing, girl?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Excellent.
Just staying awake. You know, Shiloh got 2 turnovers today. I'm wondering if that moved him up in the kid rankings.
That's good.
Yeah.
You know what? He is moving up. He is moving on up like the Jeffersons. But Shador is straight out balling too. Bossy came in and gave me the biggest hug and kiss and appreciation for Daddy that she could ever give me at the end of the game. So that was great. And Junior's been balling. What he does on social media is fascinating. So it's tough. My kids' rankings are tough. It's a serious run right now. It really is. It's a serious run right now. I'm the only one that's honest about ranking my kids. You guys act like you love all of them the same, and you don't. I don't know why y'all act like that.
Coach Dan Mormon, Mile High Sports Magazine.
How you
Last
doing?
week you said 80% of your team, staff, and everything is bought in. Does a win like tonight increase
I didn't say
that
bought
number?
in. I never use the word bought because that would think like we selling something. They believe. They believe. Probably 85%. We still got another 15% that truly believe, no matter what. And oftentimes, that's not some of the pivotal and key guys. That's some of the staff that's distant from helping what and have influenced what we do on the field. And there's some guys that probably ain't even dressing out that, you know, they want to be a part of it, but they don't want to truly be in it. And they don't have any influence on the outcome of the game. But honestly, they do during the week when they're serving on the scout teams and preparing us and making sure we're straight. So we're going to keep elevating that number week in and week out. I think it's around 85% that truly believe that we have something special inside those locker rooms.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, appreciate you all. Sorry about this heat. I apologize on behalf of CU. We're going to get it fixed. We're going to put Icy Breeze. We endorse them as well. We're going to put we have Icy Breeze to blow on everyone. Thank you. How's Mom and Pop? They good? Okay, please tell them I said hi.